What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blake. I'm always here, of course, joined by my beautiful friend Trevor. And today we are going to be checking out "Swim" by BTS. Now, this is on their off of their brand new album that just came out, and people have been saying this is like the top track. I think the music video right now has like 75 or 80 million views in only like a week or something like that. Obviously, for most people that are into like the pop, K-pop, J-pop, P-pop, whatever kind of pop you're listening to, obviously a lot of people know BTS. I think they've sold about 40 million albums worldwide, and I think they're considered kind of like the kings of K-pop because they've kind of brought K-pop over to America. And I've heard obviously I've heard of BTS. I'm not like a massive fan where I know all their songs and all that, but I've heard a lot of their bigger ones, of course. And like I said, this album has been getting a lot of love from all their fans because it's more of like a mature sounding album. And they're saying it has like some experimental sounds and they're kind of mixing it up a lot on this one. So I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. Trevor, now I'm sure you've heard of BTS, but have you ever, listened to a couple of their songs, or what's your general knowledge of BTS?
Man, so I've heard the name BTS, and maybe I've heard one of their songs. I'm not sure, but I would say no. I don't think I've ever heard any of their music. Um, I'm excited to listen to them though, because this is probably like I've heard the name BTS before, and I knew, like I said, I've heard of them. I just never. I knew that they're beasts. Just say that I've heard that they're beasts, and they're like good. Good singers, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
about it.
yeah,
That's about it.
that's the thing is like I think they kind of were like the first K-pop band to really be like a international kind of hit for at least like America.
Yeah.
And I mean any and I think they had like other like they like something about like they're like the beat like they had like the same record like the Beatles, like four number one hits and another like
Oh dang.
four number one albums or something. They're like they tied the
Okay.
Beatles or something. So if you're
Yeah.
tying the Beatles, like they're obviously like, crazy, the
Yeah.
Beatles are obviously legendary. So I think anyone that knows anything about BTS, they know they're kind of like the pioneers of bringing that kind of genre to
Yeah.
different parts like America and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like I'm excited to see how this goes. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I mean, like I said, I guess that's the best way to say it. They were the first K-pop band I've heard of, and I don't really listen to K-pop, so they must be,
Yeah, exactly.
they must be really good. So I'm excited to listen to them, and
Yeah.
I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm kind of interested to see how this sounds because, like I said, I mean, I'm not sure like how the new album's gonna sound and all that. So I'm kind of interested how it is. So
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a music video too, so that's gonna be cool.
yeah, I always like the music videos. They probably put a lot of effort into this and in the scenery and everything. I'm sure it's really cool. So also, I'm kind of interested to know like the background of why they called it "Swim." Like maybe there's like an underlying message behind it or something, or maybe that's something they say to their fans. Like keep like I don't know.
Oh, could be.
Swim, swim, water falling off your skin. Swim, swim, I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim, this is how it all begins. Swim, swim, I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Bad world, gone away, I still wake up in this mad world. Name a place that I can breathe on this mad world. Looking like a goody in this bad world, bad world. Don't know how to act, girl. I'm in the deep, tell me where the hell you at, girl. Oh, you ain't even gotta love me back, girl. You know that I'm never holding back, girl. Yeah. So easy, I made it so hard. Nights like these, I just wanna get lost. Right here with the moon and the stars. I ain't gotta think, but I think, baby, I just swim, swim.
Ooh, this was nice.
This is fire.
Yeah.
Swim, I could spend a lifetime watching you. Swim, swim, this is how it all begins. Swim, swim, I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Water so deep, take it off the ground, I ain't never getting cold feet. Yeah, you know me, fading on the shore, now I'm ready for the whole whole thing. I can feel the high waves coming. Why you run away, you can run it. Salt on my tongue, she's stunning. You're the only place that I wanna be. Yeah, swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive. Splash, splash, rip, make waves with my two fins. Splash, rip, I just wanna take it across the line. Under here, it'll change the time. Baby, everything can be so sad. Turn my face from the west. I just wanna die, I just wanna die. Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim, swim. Let it all begin. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
I'm kind of interested how the like I'm sure people in the comment know, but I'm kind of interested to see like the correlation between her and like the band.
Yeah,
Because
I wonder
they
if
were like
there's-
watching over her like the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like they were like behind her, looking over her. So you
Yeah,
know.
I wonder if there's like a little bit of like lore, like in the sense of like a concept.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a concept album or not, but I'm just saying I wonder if there's something that's like, because it looked like it
Well,
was like,
yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off. You can
it's
try
okay.
to. Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe like the whole thing is like maybe like I don't know how it, like reacts. Maybe she's like the fans or something, and maybe like they're like I don't know like watching over their fans, or they're trying to like inspire their fans in some type of way. I don't know how that really would even. I don't. Maybe that doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I don't know. It definitely seemed like they were alluding to more of a story than just what we saw in this video.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Maybe the folks in the comments can help us out with that.
I'm
'Cause
sure they will. I'm sure they will.
So, so as far as my initial reaction, I'm pretty sure this is the first BTS song I've ever listened to, and that was really, really good. I enjoyed like it was kind of you just talking about like they have a mature sound. I can't really compare it to anything because this is the first song I've listened to, so I can't compare it to the past them. But this seems like a well. We've talked about this a couple times on the channel where people kind of have like a mature way to take music where it's not like super showboaty or super like, you know, it's not too crazy. Like there's beauty in the simplicity of things, and this song was like very simple, but it just was like it was really good. Like everything, the music was good, the voices was good, the
Yeah.
bars was good. I like the rapping and everything they did in it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. This was a great first impression for BTS.
Yeah, I think this song, this song, I think the best song I've heard from them, just from like those songs I have, and I think it's because it's more of like it sounded like serious, but at the same time, like I loved like the electronic feel of it.
Yeah.
It had like an electronic feel to like the beat and everything, and then of course the rapping was on point, you know, and all that, and the lyrics were really good too. I think like personally that like I don't know, this was like one of those songs that you can just like listen to and it's like very easy on the ears. You know,
Yeah.
it's very smooth. It's like, you know, how they did everything was just so smooth, and like, you know, it just like I can understand why this song is like the most popular so far, because like I haven't heard the other ones, but I can understand why this one would be the most popular. And
Mhm.
it's probably because of just how the transitioning is very good
Yeah.
throughout the whole song.
I almost wonder if part of their when they were writing this song, if part of it was like, hey, we're writing this song. We got the title "Swim," and we kind of want it to be like the music just to be like you're floating or something. Because, like I
Yeah,
said, it's like
yeah,
very like chill, like you just float. I
yeah.
don't know. I could see it being like something like that.
Yeah, it's like going through life, like kind of like in a like not trying to go through a bunch of turbulence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like we're trying to like go through life like very smooth and try to like have like a
yeah,
certain way of doing things. But I mean I don't know like when the beat hit and it sounded like that and they started saying they like I kind of got a little bit of goosebumps. It was really like I kind of was like ooh like this is really like this is good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So yeah, I mean. So far, like I mean, we're gonna definitely do more reactions and listen to more of off their new album for sure. But this is I would say, an amazing first impression on the new album. Really, really good
yeah.
song. So yeah. So again, please, like always, leave comments down below. A lot of the people that come to our channel always leave awesome comments and stuff because we don't have a lot of background or lore on BTS, but since we're gonna be reacting to them, we definitely want to know about the members and also maybe some of the deeper meanings to this song if anyone's figured that out yet. And yeah, we really appreciate you coming by like always. And yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe, and we really appreciate y'all. So we will, of course, see y'all in the next one. So thanks. Peace.